Hey, so I went to record this video on my desktop and it's not turning on for some reason, so you get another phone video. And also, I washed off my day and put my pajamas on, so get me a little bit raw. Like I was saying on my Instagram earlier, I wanted to talk not only about what God showed me in the Bible this morning, but also it had a direct correlation with Andy Frisella's The MFCEO Project Thursday Thunder podcast yesterday on Thursday, June 14th. So you'll definitely want to listen to that as it correlates exactly with what God showed me this morning in Numbers. I'm just going to open up. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I just want to get this done. I want to go upstairs and watch a movie with my boss, to be honest. But I promised to get this out, and this is one of the things, keeping promises to yourself. And once you set a goal, is not ever going to happen if you keep making excuses about why you can't do something. My computer's down. I have my face washed off. I'm in my sweatshirt, my jammies, but I promised that I was going to do this, so it's getting done. And it's really good information that I can't wait to share with you. So it was in Numbers 27, and we learn about Zelophehad's daughters. So this was a man who only had daughters, and he was also one of the men who did not speak out against God, and so he should have gotten his inheritance or the promised land, but he ended up dying in the desert, which was the curse that God put on the Israelites that spoke out against him and rebelled against God's way of doing things, right? So Zelophehad's daughters came to Moses and said, hey, we want our dad's share of his inheritance that he was supposed to get. He died in the desert and he was promised all of this property, and since he doesn't have any sons, we want it. And Moses went to God and got their inheritance for them. God was like, absolutely, they're totally right. Kind of laid down the law about how that is all supposed to work out. But what I got out of this scripture was that we can know what our promise is, we can know what we are capable of, and we can know what we deserve, but we are never going to get it if we are not proactive. If we don't go out there and take the steps and have the conversations to get what we deserve, what we want, what we need, nobody's going to just drop it in our laps. I mean, even in this scripture, even God was like, oh yeah, they're totally right, and it's just another example of something that God's been working with me on, and that you have to be proactive. Just back to that. He tells us in the New Testament, ask, seek, and knock. He's telling us that all we have to do is take the first step, okay? And all of these things will be given to us. But you're not going to get it if you sit on your butt and do nothing, or sit on your butt and complain, or like Andy Frisella was talking about in his podcast yesterday, sit there, look in the mirror and speaking positive affirmations, telling yourself how awesome you are and how much you deserve, and how blessed you are going to be one day. But if you're just sitting there looking at yourself for hours, turning yourself blue in the face, nothing's going to happen. You have to put yourself in situations where opportunities are going to present themselves to you, and you have to take action on those opportunities. That's when the blessings start rolling in like crazy. Be proactive. Don't doubt yourself. Do not let fear, Satan, whatever you want to call it, the bad guy, get into your head and convince you that you're not good enough, or that, that conversation is going to turn out poorly, or that, that phone call is going to end up in a ruined friendship because they're going to think you're hounding them. You have to try. You have to try, and you are going to be the only creator, destiny maker, promise fulfiller in your life. Okay? It's all up to you. That's the biggest thing in this obedience quest that God has me on right now, is nobody else. It's nobody else's job to fix you. It's nobody else's job to make you the best you. It's your job, and you're given all the tools. You have it in your head. All those times when you feel like, I shoulda, I coulda, oh, dang it. I'm going to choose to go drink instead of making these phone calls. I'm going to choose to go to bed instead of going to the gym. I'm going to, it's a choice. It's always a choice, a choice, a choice, a choice. And it's your choice, nobody else's choice. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying the other day about back in Numbers, I don't even remember, 18 or something. When God said, he said, I brought you out of Egypt so that I could deliver you to the promised land, so that I could, because I am your God. I want to be your God. So it's nobody else. You have God inside of you, okay? It's up to you to make your own future, to make your own blessings, and also to make your own shit. It's all your fault, good or bad. Have a great day.